everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this is of course all of the products that I could not put down for the month of January. Everything that, you know, I test out and go through. There's a lot of products, so the things that I kept reaching for on a daily basis or every other day is pretty impressive. I'm going to be going in depth, giving you my opinion and my experience with each of these products so you know exactly why they are my favorites. I have everything ranging from skincare all the way down to nails, so I'm just going to jump right in and get started so we're not here all day long. I'm going to attempt to go in order, but you know how that goes. I try to set it up and be all fancy and nice, and by the end of this my vanity is going to look like a hurricane hit it. So I'm going to try to do my best, but yeah, things happen. That was my computer. That's nice. Starting with skincare, this is a new product to me. I'm pretty sure that this had been out for a while, but I'm not positive. Do not quote me on that. I got this when I tested out the Perfecting Skin foundation brush. I think that's what it's called, sorry. So I ordered this online when I was ordering that brush, and it's from Purr, of course. It's called In the Clear Clarifying Cleanser. It looks like this. I think it's a really pretty minty color, and to go with that color, it does feel the way that, you know, you would expect it to. It feels just so like fresh and tingly, nice. This cleanser is specifically meant for acne, hence the name In the Clear. I have been using this, oh gosh, how long has it been since I made that video? Not too long. I think it's been a week or so, but this is already my favorite. Maybe it's been a little longer than that. If you guys want to check out that video, I'll totally have it linked below, by the way. So with me just using this for a week, I have already seen results, but the main thing, you know, because you can't tell if a face wash is working in a week. It's the way that this feels, why I can't put it down. It makes me feel refreshed, and I know that my skin is just having such a nice, good, deep clean, but without stripping it. So I would highly recommend you guys checking this out. Even if you don't have acne problems, I think that this is a good everyday cleanser for anybody. Okay, so this next product has been around for a very long time. I have no idea why I've never tried it. Specifically Emily Knowles' channel. I've heard her talk about this so many times. I finally picked it up. It's e.l.f.'s a lip exfoliator, and I got the one in Mint Maniac. You can see a pattern here. I like minty things. So the outside packaging looks like this, and the reason I like this is it's in the shape and style of a lipstick. So as you can tell, it has the shape of a lipstick, so it can just really fit on your lips so nicely, and you don't have to dig your fingers into a pot and get them all messy. You know, I thought I didn't have a problem with that until I used this, and I was like, oh my God, this is so much easier. Why? I mean, and it's so inexpensive. I think it's $3 max. So yeah, this is just awesome. I really recommend you guys trying this out. And they have so many different flavor scents, so you're bound to find something that you'll like with this. I think it's great for the price point. I mean, e.l.f. is just... Moving right on to brows, I picked up something that Maybelline just came out with this month. I'm pretty sure it's this month. God, I am just... Why didn't I usually always do my research, but I was just like, I'm just gonna go throw down and film a video and not have any notes. So yeah. Anyway, it's Maybelline's Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer Mascara. I picked this up in two shades, blonde and brunette. Soft brown. So they actually do have quite a few colors to choose from. That was one thing I noticed, at least for, you know, the drugstore, because with brows it's usually just like 3 shades, you know, blonde, brown, and blackish. So yeah, they had more of an extensive color range. And the reason that I have been really liking these is because I have been attempting to grow my brows out lately, which has been such a pain in the ass. Oh my god, they're so uneven right now. But this has been going along with me wanting to do a more natural, softer brow, and you can literally just run this through your brows, and because of the little fibers that this has in it, it makes them look more voluminous and full. So you can really shape your brows with it too. Like in the front where I like the little hairs to stand up, this will keep those hairs standing up all day long. It's fabulous. If you were wondering, the wand looks like that. So it's kind of a different wand, I think. I haven't seen too many like that, but as you could tell, there's little fibers on it, and they just cling so nicely to your brows. I really love this. It's just, you know, a nice, fresh, natural looking brow, and I've been really, really into that lately. I guess we're gonna stick with Maybelline right now because the next one is a mascara that I have fallen in love with. This is Maybelline's The Colossal Big Shot Mascara. First of all, this packaging is so glam, it makes me ridiculously happy. Of course, when choosing a mascara, wand shape is such a personal thing, it's kind of crazy. Hence me liking this so much. I really love these style wands. What makes me love this mascara is that it just does everything I want it to. It builds up volume and lengthens my lashes. The one thing it doesn't do is help with curl, but my lashes just and go straight down, so I don't really expect a lot of mascaras to do that. But yeah, it's black as night and it's just a really great mascara. Definitely check it out if you haven't yet. And drugstore, super affordable. A lot of the things that I'm going to be talking about are drugstore, so I got your back. This next one is affordable. It's not drugstore, but it is super affordable. It's the Carity Matte Palette. These eyeshadows, you guys, are insane. I love them so much. I've only tried this palette from them so far, but I got the colorful one. I don't know if they have another full matte palette, but this just had everything I could ever need in it, and I really didn't want to go for a neutral one, but I'm so glad that I didn't because this is just beautiful. Let me swatch a couple of these for you. Are you ready? Bam! I mean, these are so pigmented. And they're very blendable too. That's one of the things that I like about them the most, because even if shadows are super pigmented, sometimes it's to the point to where it makes them hard to blend out. And if you've ever experienced that, you know how frustrating it can be. These are just such a great consistency, and like these shades, except for that yellow, I do use that, but these, I live in these. These are amazing. I literally use this palette every day, and one of the reasons is I mix this color and this color together in my crease for a transition shade, and I use that every single day. Like, I am just stuck on it, and it's kind of even annoying me. I really want to try out more shadows and brushes from this line, but if you guys have not checked them out, just go for it. Seriously, like, go order something from this brand right now. Oh, moving on to primer. If you have watched any of my other videos recently, you might have guessed that I was going to say this. It is the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. This is literally magic in a jar. I have been recommending this to all of my friends lately. It's just perfect, and I don't know how I haven't heard about this before. It's so good. I was having such a hard time with my foundation separating, specifically on my nose and underneath my eye area, and it was just terrible. I could not find anything to correct it, but I started playing around with primers a little more. Stepped across this amazing jewel from the drugstore, and I haven't used anything else since because everything else has been making my foundation separate. So if you've been having that problem with the wear time on your foundation, I cannot recommend this enough. And there's no scent to this whatsoever. It's very skin sensitivity friendly. So why not? Just go for it. Just please buy this. I'm gonna say that about everything, but seriously, buy it. Moving on into the more high-end region, along with my funky skin comes dryness issues. I'm always on the hunt for a good foundation that's super hydrating, and I came across Tarte's Rainforest of the Sea foundation. It's their water foundation. They came out with a whole water-based line. I am in shade Fair Beige, surprisingly. I don't know how that works out, but it is very light for being beige. One cool thing about this, I think, is it has a dropper along with, you know, a few other of Tarte's products like their Morocco oil. I never say that right, but I did feature that on my channel. I love that one too. This is a little self-explanatory because of the water base in it. It just glides across the skin beautifully, leaving an absolute flawless finish while at the same time being full coverage. You can definitely sheer this out, build it up. This, I feel like, can even be lower than a medium coverage and go all the way up to a full. It's really rare to find a foundation that can do that. I usually apply this with my beauty blender and that turns out beautiful. I prefer to do it that way, but I have used this with brushes too, and that works just as well. You really can't go wrong with this, and if you want to try out, you know, a higher end foundation but not spend a crazy amount of money in the luxury side, this is such a great in-between. It definitely has a luxury feel to it. My favorite concealer for this month, I actually just picked up not too long ago. It's only been a couple weeks, and it's the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof 12-Hour Concealer. So the packaging on this is so cute, you guys. It's like a vintage style packaging where, you know, it's just a tube. It almost looks like an old style lipstick tube, which I love. I love vintage makeup. And when you open it up, you just roll it up like that. And honestly, these style concealers I usually do not go for. I find that they don't blend well, and when I have to apply them like this, sometimes it like rubs my foundation off or disrupts whatever I have going on underneath, and I just don't tend to go for them. But it just so happened last time I went to Ulta that I went to go purchase the concealer that I normally love, and the box was empty, so they didn't have my shade at all. And I was like, okay, hold on, I'll just go find something real quick because I really needed a good concealer. I picked this up having high hopes, and I was not disappointed. This is full coverage, and the shade selection, of course, with Tarte is amazing. You know, this is in Fair, so it's their lightest shade that they have, and even me being as fair as I am, I can still highlight my face with it. This is super creamy and a little on the thicker side, so if you like thinner concealers, this might not be for you because it is a good, thick, full coverage concealer. Only 2 more products, guys. Just hang in there with me. Hang in there. The next thing that I have been loving for the month of January is e.l.f.'s matte lip pencils. I have 3 of them. I think there's 2 more shades, but the shades that I have are Berry Sorbet, Tea Rose, and Praline. Berry Sorbet is a new color, so this one is more pinkish. Tea Rose is a nude pink, and then Praline is just a nude. And Praline is honestly my favorite. So they roll up. You actually get quite a bit of product. That's quite a bit. I just want to like whenever I do that. Does anybody else just like want to bite their lipstick when they roll it up? Is that weird? I don't know. So these are super creamy. The other cool thing is that they're really blendable, so you can totally pair them together. The other two shades are super pretty. What I noticed about Tea Rose is that it's a little pale on me. It kind of flushes me out, so I like to use it just in the middle a little bit for like a highlighty color. And then Sorbet is just one of those colors that I would wear every now and then. It's a very bright, it's more of like a, that was a terrible swatch, sorry. It's more of a summery shade. You know, I'm into those like really deep shades. Like I am just hanging on to fall as long as I possibly can because fall is just my shit. These are only $3 a piece, so they're extremely affordable. I like them because they're really easy to apply. It's pretty much like putting a lip liner on because they have that really nice point to them. I definitely think they're worth a try, and like I said, with there being 2 more shades, I definitely think there's something that you would be able to love. My final product is something that I don't feel like you hear a lot about on YouTube from beauty gurus at least, and I think it's because everybody has like these big long, you know, cat nails and they get them done at the salon and they're all fancy. But the predicament that I was in was that was me before I had a daughter. And now that I have a 7-month-old daughter, I do not have time to go to the salon, but I still want my nails to look fresh, girl. What ended up happening was I went through a lot of different drugstore nails. And it took me a while to find ones that I liked, ones that would stay on, ones that had a nice glue. And what I ended up absolutely loving and have been using the crap out of this month are the Kiss Fantasy Gel Nails. These are just awesome, and there are so many to choose from. There were what is on my nails today. That's what usually is on my nails in videos. If you had seen any of my other videos where I'm like, oh, excuse my nail missing, it was because I was trying out some crappy nails. But once I got turned on to these, I am not going to use anything else because they will stay on my nails for 2 weeks at a time, which I think is insane. I mean, yeah, maybe I'll have to like glue one on again every now and then, but not very often. And I think that's amazing because, you know, you would have to go back to the salon in 2 weeks. These are $7. I think they're $6.97, $95, something like that. I can, you know, save a little bit of money and change it up whenever I want to instead of feeling like I'm stuck with the same nail for however long because I paid like $50 for a set of nails. I just wanted to mention this because I feel like there is no shame in trying out nails from the drugstore. Like, I feel like there's a really bad stigma about it sometimes. So if you guys have been interested in these, I would definitely go try them out. If you want to know one of the crappy ones that I highly do not recommend, it is the, oh, what are they? They're the stick-on ones where you peel off a back adhesive and you stick them onto your nail. One time I tried those before a video. I was like, okay, I'll just put these on and film. Every single one had fallen off by the end of me filming. I was like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, what am I gonna do? And that's when I saw these. So yeah, these are great. I love them. That was all my favorites for the month of January, you guys. I really hope that you guys try some of these products if you saw something that you might love. I really, really believe in all of these. So if you guys enjoy favorites videos, don't forget to give this a big thumbs up. It really helps me out, and I love it when you guys love what I film. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out. I hope that everybody has a beautiful, beautiful day. I love you all so much, of course. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, you guys.